Hey Siri, it's not your night. 0-1, and that's launched towards left field, and the payback comes at the bat of Jose Siri.
Don't people know this now about baseball? You're not supposed to say anything because the opposite will happen.
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto, and we've got a pivotal game tonight between the Oilers and Stars. The West Final has been reduced to a best-of-3, beginning in Dallas with the teams even at 2 games apiece. Last time out, the Oilers scored their most goals in a game this series with 5, and they got contributions from everyone with 5 different goal scorers. Connor McDavid also racked up 3 assists in the win, getting him to 28 points, which leads all playoff scorers. 17 of McDavid's 28 have come at even strength. And that's important to note because Edmonton's power play has completely vanished. The Stars deserve a ton of credit for that. So not only is Dallas's PK buzzing, but they're not taking any penalties, which is important considering the Oilers' talent up front. But what Dallas could be worried about right now is their goal scoring. Jamie Benn and Wyatt Johnston have been models of consistency, but outside of them, there's a lot to be desired. Jason Robertson has 1 assist outside of his Game 3 hat-trick, and Matt Duchene and Joel Pavelski have combined for 0 points in this series. 0. A big ol' goose egg. Going back home is always more comfortable, but perhaps not for Jake Ottinger. He's been inconsistent in Dallas, allowing 3 or more goals 5 times already in these playoffs. And I hate to end the segment poo-pooing on a goalie that's doing so well, so I will say, Jakey, we love you. To basketball, the stage is set for this year's NBA Finals. Luka and Kyrie put to rest any idea of a T-Wolves comeback yesterday, scoring 36 points each to get Dallas past Ant and Minnesota. So here we have it, the Mavs and the Celtics, a finals loaded with star power. On the one hand, there's Boston, who won 64 games this season, led by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and they're optimistic about getting Kristaps Porzingis back in time for Game 1. Then there's Dallas, who only won 50, but that was in a loaded Western Conference, which they rolled through over the last 6 weeks to get to this point. The Celtics and Mavs met twice this season, with Boston winning both times, including a game where they hung 138 on Dallas in March. So it's no wonder the Celtics are the favorites, especially since FanDuel's been offering them against the field for weeks. Things get a little interesting when you look at the MVP odds though. Tatum and Doncic are the runaway favorites, but with Brown, Kyrie, and Porzingis in the mix, things can always get a little wacky. Stranger things have happened. Remember Andre Iguodala? I can't wait for these finals to get underway, but we're gonna have to be patient. We've got 6 long days to break down this matchup. And when it does get going on Thursday, you can catch Game 1 between the Mavs and Celtics on TSN. To baseball, and how about those new look Jays? No, I'm not talking about any big moves they made to make their team better. I'm talking about those City Connects they dropped last night. Now, it was a little anticlimactic, considering those cheap knockoff leaks dropped earlier in the week were accurate when it comes to the logo. But obviously they look a lot better on the players than they did on the rack because the rack was a knockoff and the players are wearing the real deal. My question though is, are these things made of cotton or polyester?
This uniform, what's it made from?
I don't know, cotton?
No. This is not cotton. Here, let me see.
What are you doing?
I want to see the logo.
You let me see. Here, stop.
Push. Polyester. I can't believe you're not playing in cotton.
I'm just kidding, I actually picked one up myself. I know that it's not made of cotton, we just wanted to put a Seinfeld clip in there. The City Connects make their on-field debut tonight when the Jays open a 3-gamer against the Pirates at the Dome. And cotton or polyester, Toronto needs to get hot because they're still last in the East even after that South Side sweep against the White Sox. There hasn't been much reason for optimism, aside from the fact that Vladdy's raking again even though the power numbers aren't there. After that awful April, he's leading the league in average in May, and might just be back. For now though, we'll be happy if they can get through tonight's game without any incident.
They look like they're having trouble running. They can't move.
It's their uniforms. They're too tight. They've shrunk. They're running like penguins. Forget this game.
Oh my God, Mattingly just split his pants.
We can all have a laugh. Also, like, funny because Mattingly is part of the Blue Jays organization, okay? It's all tying in together now.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Alek Manoah will get a second opinion on his pitching elbow after leaving Wednesday's start in the second inning. TSN's Scott Mitchell is reporting that he's expected to miss an extended period of time. Manoah had returned to form in his 5 starts this season with a sub-4 ERA while striking out more than a batter per inning.
Now, this week has been packed. So much so that we didn't even get a chance to mention that the NFL season is just under 100 days away. 97 now to be exact. OTAs have been going on this month, and then we got training camp in July, which means something else. Hard Knocks.
Shahid! 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 Do it again, my fault. Here we go. I'm not a quarterback. Obviously, you can tell.
HBO announced its team for this year's competition, and it's none other than the Chicago Bears. This is pretty interesting with top pick Caleb Williams in the mix, which has the Bears looking like one of the most intriguing teams in the NFL this season. FanDuel has Williams over-under for passing yards at 3,450, which seems in reach considering some of the weapons he's got. But out of the other 7 QBs that have been taken first overall over the past 10 years, only 4 have passed for that many yards, which is a testament to how hard the transition is from college football to the NFL. FanDuel isn't sold on Williams stepping in and being a superstar right away, as they've also got his TD passes set at 22.5. Needless to say, if you like the idea of Caleb going off as a rookie, you could really lean into those overs. That's all for today. I will not be here Monday because I'll be traveling to Montreal, but I will see you Tuesday from Montreal for F1, baby. Here we go.